Hello, hello. We got
Hello.
some people here. I was just saying, there's not that many people here. I was just changing the Nightbot to take out a couple of things because we were getting flooded with Nightbot, and it seemed like that was the only person watching.
Then all of a sudden, boom, everybody's here.
Yeah, everybody came at the same time. They were just so excited. They were like, "Yay!" So we have Metal Detector North Carolina. Uh,
Hello,
he was the first one in, and Tom Kingery,
Tom.
New England PDA, Yodis.
Hey
Oh, there's
guys.
some dude named Crap.
They let him in anywhere.
Can't resist artifacts and periodically people.
Yeah, I like it. Can't resist. Yep.
Who else we got? Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's all we need.
That's it.
You fine folks. You fine folks. Actually, I don't know why I took the screen down. On the news front, let's start off with the great news. And I'll go to my Facebook page so I can get the pictures. Um,
Hi,
let's do
Amanda,
it from
sweetheart. How you
American
doing?
Digger. I think they shared it there. Amanda's here. So most of you all know. Come on, you slow
Hey, Viento.
computer. Um, Here it is. Hey, Viento. Most of you know Buckle Boy. And for those of you who don't, well, then you need to go to Buckle Boy on YouTube and find out all about him. But anyway, he's been promising us a book for a very long time uh, for identifying relics, but not, your everyday relics, the things people find all the time. And now, drum roll. How was that? Was that good drum roll?
It was good.
It is available
Wow.
to purchase. Is that not cool or not? If you want to look at it yourself, you can go to many of the groups, including Dirt Therapy, um, and or American Digger magazine. It's posted there. The price is $79 plus $10 shipping and handling. And if you guys want one of these books, which it looks like every page is actually here, so maybe most of the pages anyway. Um, Let me zoom that in a little bit. There
It's
we go.
very well put together.
Yeah, yeah, pretty neat stuff. And like I said, it's a lot of times it's things that we don't see all the time, like these things down here.
Yep.
You know, um, I have messaged Buckle Boy myself over the years on helping me identify a couple of things. Um, so yeah, it looks pretty informative. The price
Yeah.
is I mean, whoop, wait a minute. Where's that at?
Ruh-roh.
There we go.
There we are.
Yeah. Um, yeah, you might think the price is a bit much, a bit high, but you know what? For what it
Hey,
is,
Jackson.
Buckle Boy has a great channel. That's right.
Hey,
Um,
Jackson.
hey, Zaxxon. I think I'm sorry,
Hey,
what is
Workman.
it? Yeah, same here. Medical detectorist, workman's. Um,
Mr.
it's a
Medical
good book. It's pretty
Detectorist.
in depth from just those few pages that I just shared with you guys. Like I said, he's posted it in a lot of groups. So did Butch, but it's also on American Digger magazine. You can find out how to purchase it there. Only 1,000 in print, so expect them to sell out. Um, so that's the good news. That's the great news, actually. I did reserve a copy myself, and just let me stop the screen there. There we go. Just as a word to the wise, I might have just reserved two.
Oh,
And if I did reserve two, it would never be on the thumbnail that I would like to share one with somebody. So I would suggest in the month of December leading up to, give each other gifts time, you might want to be around because if I did reserve two and I did want to share it, you would definitely have to be there to get it. So
Hey,
that's all
Vienna,
I'm only saying it this one time until the day I might share one.
hey, Viento wants to know where can he buy one.
Go to American Digger Magazine Facebook page, Viento. All the information's there for you. I just closed it out, but let me go back to it and I'll put the link up. Um, he has a website, doesn't he? Let me see if he does. His website would be easier to get to. American Digger Magazine.
Shit.
I don't know. Here we go. Oh wait, this is the Digger store. Come on. My computer's being super slow today for some reason. It's not my internet. Shouldn't be for what I pay. Does he have the book on here yet? Let me see. He doesn't have the book on here yet. So I will give you the Facebook link to order it. Or find out how to order it.
Hey,
The
Dave.
information
Long
is
time no
there.
see.
Come on. It is. Who? Oh, Dave Hart Acousticize. What's up, buddy?
Yeah. Long time no see.
All right, I'm going to go back to the post and share the post.
Hey, Colonel.
Oh, he just shared the link to. Oh, he put it on TikTok too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. All right. Here's the post. Because he
Hey,
also shared that
Charles.
Tony and DK are talking about it tonight. Maybe we'll have him talk about it. You know, Buckaboy doesn't show his face.
Yeah.
So, oh wow, why did I? I didn't mean to share it that way. I meant to copy the link. So I just shared it on my page. That's all right. I shared it on Dirt Therapy. All right. Let me go to the original post again. Oh, silly me. Oh, why is this being a pain in the butt?
So, everybody, how was everybody doing out there in chat world?
Yeah, thanks,
Any any good
because
news?
like
Anything exciting happening?
this is not right. Hopefully more exciting than There it is. Ah, copy link. Duh. All right, I got it now. All right,
Oh,
Viento.
metal detecting. Thank you.
Oh, thanks, Metal Detective North Carolina. There's the link for the link to American Digger Magazine on Facebook's post about Buckle Boy's book. Hey, Colonels, Bud Files. Everybody still saying hello to everybody. All right, so that's the link. We also have a goal tonight, so if we hit the 10 super chats, which I don't expect, but if we do, I'll do a giveaway. I don't know what. I have a whole bunch of stuff in front of me because I've been like reorganizing and stuff like that. I had a couple guests on a stopover, not the actual visit, because they will be
Yeah.
actually visiting me in 2 weeks, but just as a layover, saving money on a hotel room, basically, on their way north to New England area.
Yep.
So, I had to tidy up a little bit because I had metal detecting stuff and all kinds of other stuff all over the place. So I wish I could detect New England PDA.
Yep.
So I do have some things in front of me. So we'll see. But
Oh, oh man, they
speaking
had
of
to
New
mention
England PDA,
bacon. Oh.
What'd you say, bacon?
Yeah, Amanda mentioned bacon. Oh,
Nothing special for dinner tonight, just bacon and
bacon,
eggs.
bacon.
Nice. That's good. That's a good dinner.
Oh yeah,
I
that
didn't really
is.
eat. I didn't really eat dinner. Like when it was hot, during the summer, really, I only eat once. Well, I eat breakfast because I have to with coffee, but I'll eat a late lunch, and that's pretty much it. Um, but it's starting to. JP Lawns and more charts. It's starting to cool off at
Charts.
night, so now I'll probably eat dinner. Um, so New England PDA's here. Chris is here. So um, turns out that my property permission, she decided to sell it. She had a buyer that was a neighbor to the property.
Okay.
I could still go in September with Kay and Deej, but she'll find out about May. But I'm wondering if that neighbor is Dan's friend who'd been asking her to buy it for years.
Okay.
And if it is, then I could actually still go up there. Zaxa said, what don't
I
you like
love
about
bacon.
bacon? Crispy bacon on the side of bacon burger, maybe a bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich with bacon on the side.
The only
Maybe some
bacon I
bacon.
the only bacon I don't like is the chocolate dipped bacon.
I
Ugh,
was just gonna say, how
no.
about some bacon ice cream?
I try it.
Fried up ham steak, mac and cheese with some green beans right now.
Nice.
Nice, sounds good. What kind of green beans though? French cut, chopped,
I
fresh?
like fresh or French, one of the two. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fresh or French too. And it's one of the very few canned vegetables I'll eat, but they have to be French in
Yeah.
the can. I got some frozen ones right now. He said
Maple
dessert would
donut.
be a maple donut with bacon. Oh yeah, I've had
Ooh.
those. Those are really good. Those are really good. Hey DB, good to see you.
DB. Wow, long time to see.
So yeah, don't know about May yet with Vermont permission, but I do know the
Yeah.
right to wander. So if the new owner doesn't put up no trespassing, we can still go up there.
Good.
But she's going to talk to the new owner about it. That I already had the trip planned for the first weekend in May, so it
I don't
shouldn't
see.
be an
Yeah.
issue.
I don't see why they wouldn't honor it.
Yeah. Hey, Patty Dirt Clod.
Patty.
I hope he's the one who bought it too, Chris, because it would still kind of it would end up probably being like a shared permission between me and Dan that way because it is one of Dan's like school friends or something. So, but then I would still be able to maintain going up there.
Good.
So, as long as it's not a developer, I don't really care. I'd hate to see it all developed. That would suck. DB, I've been swamped with house projects and haven't been around much. I hope everyone is doing all right. Yeah, everyone. That seems we've all made it through the summer, DB.
Yep. Good to
Most
see
of
you.
us are all still here. Yeah. Then on the home front, uh, Mark is on the mend, so
So far. Yep. So far.
yeah, no more making little calcifications in your kidneys there.
That wasn't little. Like a baby coming out.
MDNC has a permission where school was from 1903 to 1945. Very
Ooh.
nice.
Nice.
I'll definitely keep you posted, Chris. I'm thinking, that May will still happen. I don't know if it'll be the last time it happens. That's the only thing. But I think she'll talk to the guy because it's a neighbor anyway, and she's going to let him know that I do go up there twice a year because of weather. You can't really do it in the summer, and winter's too cold. So,
Yeah.
but I think May will still happen. I think when I go up there in a couple weeks, I might try to secure another permission somewhere in Vermont too. Maybe take a day and just travel around and try to get another permission.
There you go.
Uh, the other thing is, I still haven't had my surgery, as you can see, because I'm here with you guys. They now want a second opinion with another, their doctors who are on the on their side always, to see how it's with my injury on claim. Yeah, Chris said stone's got to be painful. So yeah, so they made the appointment for October 15th because why hurry when my spine's unstable, right?
Yeah.
Uh, but they just called and said that they have to reschedule all the Department of Labor people because the 15th is Columbus Day. So they cannot schedule us. They could schedule you, but they can't schedule us Department of Labor people on a federal holiday.
Yeah.
So I was like, can you make it sooner than later? I'd really like to get this over.
Yep.
Like to get it done so I can actually do my hobby that I have not been able to do. And so fingers crossed that it'll get done sooner than later, and I can get on the way to getting back to healing up enough to actually enjoy metal detecting.
Hey,
And
Gary.
hey Gary, what's new, kiddos? Then also on the home front is I don't know, some of you guys are friends with me on Facebook, but I post so rarely that people don't often see my posts. I don't show up in algorithms.
Mm-hmm.
And Facebook's horrible about showing me your guys' posts, just so you know. I'll sometimes see them a week later. But so Friday night, Slash decided that he no longer has the ability to see absolutely anything, nothing. You could put your finger right up to his eyeball, he cannot see it. Oh, DB, no. You'll get back to digging just like I will. So I took him to the emergency vet on Saturday. Of course, they always talk to you like you're stupid.
Yep.
And, that's their favorite thing to do. I had to take him 2 years ago because he hyperextends his shoulders sometimes. So one time he did it, and a week and a half later, he was still in a lot of pain. So I figured this time he must have done more um, than just hyperextending. I figured he might have tore it. He might have fractured his, because dogs have a hinge joint. They don't have a ball and socket like we do
Yep.
and cats do. So I took them there. They didn't do any X-rays or anything. They just did a physical examination and tried to tell me it was his discs in his neck that they were slipping. And I said, "Well, can you run your finger down my back and tell me I have herniated discs and virtually non-existent on one of them, and that I have spondylitis? And can you tell me all these things just by touching my back?" No, they didn't want to agree. They didn't want to hear that he hyperextends. How did I know that? Well, because I took him to the vet numerous times for hyperextending.
Yep.
At some point, you kind of know what he did just by his symptoms. You know, why am I going to keep taking him? So she's like, "Oh, yeah, he was here 2 years ago. Do you think it might be because of the disc in his neck?" And I was like, "No, because they did no imaging. I would agree with them if they had done imaging. They did none." I had 3 fusion surgeries. Heck no, can that be done by finger? No, exactly.
Uh,
Um, yeah, Patty's been. Hi, Patty D. Patty D's been pretty busy with her pup. He has an intravertebral disc disease, so he has a bad back. We're glad you're here with us, Patty D. We miss you when you're not here.
yep.
Um, so again, I'm having to tell him, how do I know he hyperextended his shoulders? Because he's done it before. Da 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 da
Hey,
da.
Gary.
So we made an appointment for an ophthalmologist on the 15th. He can't be, the ophthalmologist is gone next week, and the following week he's booked. But they'll call me if there's a cancellation. And but he was adjusted by his doggy chiropractor very gently because I'm there. No roughhousing, no rough, Hey, Talka, hola.
Hola.
Um, So I'm going to have him adjusted again tomorrow, just on the off chance. Fingers crossed it was a pinched nerve.
Yeah.
He he uh he had a glaucoma test. He does not have glaucoma unless it was some rare thing where he had a flare up and the pressure had already gone back to normal. But his pressure on his eyes is normal. He doesn't have glaucoma. So if it's SARS, which is the sudden acquired retinal degenerative syndrome, it's permanent. And if it's not, then it's neurological, glucosamine.
Yep.
I'll ask him next time, Gary. If it's not, and it's neurological, because he's not diabetic either. Um,
Hey,
then
medical.
then I'm gonna regret not having gotten pet insurance sooner, because the
Hey,
MRI is
Tim.
6,000.
Oh,
So
yeah. Hey, Tim.
brief stop while driving. Hey, Jersey Ray Mark, blanket hi to all he missed. Sam is driving, driving, driving. So yeah, keep your thoughts in the positive zone for Slash, the metal detecting lazy dog. They called today to do a follow up, see how he's doing. I said, well, the one bonus is he is a lazy dog, so he doesn't mind just laying around. He's still chewing on his toys. He's still, you can still do the little ticklies and wrestles with him where he's like,
Yeah.
so he'll still play with you. Mark hasn't detected so long and lost hearing in his left eye.
I don't get it.
Well, it's probably along the lines of where everybody was saying when I tore my rotator cuff, use your left arm to
Yeah.
and I was like, well, I can't hear as well with my left arm.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I remember now. Yep.
Patty took Chico back to the vet today. What did he say, Patty D? I mean, I've been vigilant about his eyes anyway because he is half Frenchy and he is brachiocephalic, so you got to keep an eye that their little eyes don't bulge and go pop.
Yeah.
Hey, GVP,
JPP.
how's your husband doing? Hope he's getting better and better. I know the last update she did, he was doing much better. Little Dirt Digger's dad, Shannon, he's doing a little better too. They just got to keep with the physical therapy. Hey, Gene P. Oh, thanks,
Hey,
Chris.
Gene.
It's going to make it hard for me if he is permanently blind. Hard to. My coworker will still watch him, but it will be hard to. I won't be able to travel with him as much. I wouldn't do that to him. So, but got to kind of hope if the chiropractor doesn't work and I take him to the ophthalmologist, as much as I hate it, I hope it is SARS because then I don't have the cost of the MRIs to find out exactly what's wrong with him. Aw, poor little pup. One of his discs has moved some. That's what actually is going on with me. One of my vertebrae is overlapping the other. I think the 4 is overlapping the 5, or the 5 is overlapping the S1. One of those two. I don't remember. Um, so yeah, that's everything.
Yep.
Yep, yep. I think the Roots and Relics part affiliate of Digstock has their thing in December for the arrowhead hunting. You can find that on the Digstock page. Gypsy has her birthday hunt in Edna, Texas, first weekend in November. I didn't really see too many of the hunts posted. I know there's a lot of hunts going on. I just didn't see
Yeah.
very many posted. A couple club hunts. There's a good one by me if you're in this area. That's a Staten Island History Hunters Club, Metal Detecting Club. It'll be the first Sunday in October. Um, they put on a really good open club hunt. I mean, really good. I mean, every year.
Nice.
Yeah, I always enter the optional gold, and every year I win gold. so far every year. I think I gave away the other one, but I'm keeping this one. It's from the Royal Canadian Mint, 1 gram.
Oh, sorry to hear that, Gene.
What'd you say? Yeah, getting old does suck, Gene, but I'm glad you're back home. But I'll see if Slash wants to say hi to you all. He won't be able to see your hello. He is listening, so I'll get it out of the way before he decides to roll off to bed. Yeah, I get him. Come here, buddy. Come here. Oh, there's the boy. You come back. Heavy boy. There you go. Let's turn to face the audience. Oh, come here. There we go. There we go. Yeah, see? Nothing.
Damn.
So, poor little man's is blind.
Man, it doesn't seem like it's bothering him much, but I'm not there all the time.
Now, when he's walking and stuff, like sometimes I have to pull him along.
Yeah.
Um, he fell off the bed earlier.
Oh.
But he has gotten off the bed by himself the last couple of days.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, Mark. But I don't think he knew he was that close to the edge, and he fell right off.
Yeah. Oh.
Matter of getting. I'm gonna order this stuff on Amazon. It's like the scent trails you can make for them.
Oh, good. Yeah.
So he can walk himself, out to the main area of the house, so he can go outside, go to the bathroom. He needs to see an eye human. He has one, but he was never great on the leash, and he's even worse now. There you go, buddy. He still wants to walk in front of me, but he can't see. So having to retrain him. I got him knowing the word steps, so he knows he has to stop and step down. So he learned that real quick. But yeah, he's not happy. He did make this the first time since Thursday, since after Friday night going blind, he made a slash nest on my bed. So.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, I'm sorry, Gene P.
Yeah.
But at least you'll get out. You'll get some sunshine, vitamin D from the sun. Well, vitamin D sun activating the vitamin D in your body. Sunshine helps a lot. Except for I can't have him out in the sun too long because if it's not permanent and his pupils are fully dilated almost, you don't see much of his iris. And they're not retracting, so I don't want the UV rays damaging his retina.
Yep.
So he's not outside much. Right, buddy? And now he's got a little lazy eye going on, too, on the left side.
I noticed that when he looked at us.
Yeah.
Real fast.
Yeah, you can see it. I'll get a little closer.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Just get him some of those real dark sunglasses. He'll be fine.
Yeah. Right? Yeah, I don't have that whole lot of furniture anyway. I pretty much have clear paths around the house anyway, so. Hey, Danny boy.
Hey,
and
Dan.
I know he'll be fine. It's just he's more confused than anything, and then he'll get a little shaky when he's not sure if he wants to walk, and I have to force him to walk. But otherwise, he's fine. And he's still eating. He didn't eat much Saturday because he was a little, confused and upset, but he's not stressed out or anything. He's just mostly just laying around. And he wants to look at you. Sometimes he looks in the wrong direction, but very close to you. So, here you go. Go back up here. There, go back on your nest. There you go.
Oh, I'd help you in a second, Gene. You know that.
Huh?
Jean says she's got to replace the radiator on her Subaru and she needs extra hands. So she said, wish we lived closer. I said, oh, I'd help you in a minute.
I would help you too, but I'm not sure my back would hold up. Right now, driving even 45 minutes to an hour hurts a great deal. Yeah, there he goes. He's building a nest. A pillow fort. Yep, exactly what he's doing. He hasn't done that literally since Friday. So I'm not gonna be mad that he's making a pillow fort with my pillows. Weird boy. But yeah, so that's the news here. For those of you who see me on Facebook, I will keep you updated on both my personal page and the Jersey Ray Diggs page. I might make a post on YouTube. I didn't yet, but because I figured on YouTube I'd talk about it. But still waking up in the morning and breathing. Yeah, that's how I feel.
Yep. I wake up on this side of the dirt. It's a good day.
Exactly. I open my eyes and I don't see dirt. I'm good.
Yep.
Or it wouldn't be actually dirt. It'd be velvet lining or silk lining. Yeah, it's better to be seen than viewed.
It's true.
Subaru radiators are easy. I remember in I think it was my Acura RDX, I had to replace my radiator, and it turned out my water pump was actually busted, and the only thing keeping it together was the radiator. Hey, Weigold.
Why gold,
Hey, Frank, Northern Found.
Frank?
Yeah, I haven't been in the Zoom in a while. I've just been exhausted too. It's like fighting Department of Labor takes a lot out of you. But I
Oh,
don't know.
look what Jean said. No, she said, Jackson, if you live closer, I'd pay you to do it for her. She didn't offer
Oh, but
anything
you
money about me. You know?
no, she expects you to just do it for her.
Yeah, she's just going to do it.
I don't know if I did say that I am officially retired from the post office.
I don't think you made an official announcement.
Yeah, as of they put my route up for bid last week. So, 2 weeks ago tomorrow, 2 weeks ago Friday, I haven't been able to sign into our government site, which means
Yep.
that I'm retired. I still haven't gotten my Form 50. That's tells us what steps we're on, where like our pay rates and all that stuff. I haven't gotten that yet, but because I couldn't access our government site, it means my employee identification number is no longer active, which means I'm
Yeah.
retired. So I saw the second opinion doctor for Social Security disability. So I have a feeling that might go okay.
Good.
Hopefully. Might be a little extra edge because her name is Rayshal, which is Rachel in Latvia.
Yeah.
And I said, "Oh, Rachel." I said, "My name in Hebrew is Rachel." And she's
Hey,
like, "Mine
Stacy.
too. Mine too." I said, "Ah." So yeah, I played up my grandma's converted to Jew card. Retirement time. Yeah. Hey, Timothy. So now I'm just waiting. Hey, Ron's just digging life. Good to see you. So yeah, now I'm just you were done by 12. Yeah, you're rural though, right? You're rural, Dave. So now I'm just waiting to hear what Social Security Disability says because that's like our retirement. Dave could tell you is set up since the 80s from Reagan. It's not civil service anymore. It's FERS, Federal Employee Retirement System. So it's three parts. It's a partially our pension, and our pension is based on a small percentage of our top 3 years of pay. So very little. Um, our thrift savings plan, which I didn't contribute to long enough for it to count. For me, it's a savings account. Like I'm gonna pay the lawyer out of it, and I'll probably pay off my car.
Yeah.
It's not enough to retire with. And then our third part of our retirement is Social Security. So in order to get my medical retirement, I had to. Yeah, he's rural. I had to also apply for Social Security disability because that's part of it.
Uh,
So now I'm just waiting to hear from that, and also fighting Department of Labor at the same time. She said, "Crap! I'll have a fixed birthday party and pay all of you to fix this thing." It's easier. It looks intimidating to replace a radiator, but a radiator, depending on where you're from. But it's not that bad. Hey, Bill Peppers.
Hey, Bill. My brother Bill.
Ron said, "Retire, nice. I have a few years still." Well, I had a few years too, but I physically can no longer trespass legally numerous times a day while putting little sheets of paper in the dark, hot places. In other words, I no longer can physically deliver mail. Like even sitting here and hanging out with everybody for an hour once a week is a lot on my back right now. Hey, Ken, practical Ken. He's been busy over there in TikTok land
Hey,
just for a
Ken.
couple of years. Ken, I don't think I commented on him, but I did heart them. Um, Radiator replacement isn't hard, just time consuming. Yeah, it is time consuming for sure. All right, so we covered food and blind dogs, kidney stones, and bad backs and radiators. What's left? I made my new roommate watch The Princess Bride.
Oh, I hate to admit it. I love that show. I love that show.
Well, he's only 30. So I was like, "Did you see The Princess Bride yet?" And he said, "Don't they say praying mantis are good luck? Just have one land on me." They do. It's also supposedly illegal to kill them.
Yep.
Um, he was like, "Isn't it like a girl's love story thing? Princess Bride?" And I was like, "No, it's like
No.
corny comedy from the 80s. But it's so corny, it's actually funny." And he ended up falling asleep halfway through it.
Uh,
But the next movie, because my bestie didn't see this one either. When I was watching The Princess Bride, I didn't notice to this time. I'm like, that is the set the when he's being tortured. That's the set from History in the World Part One,
oh
the
yeah.
Spanish Inquisition.
Huh.
Remember when Mel Brooks was running around this Inquisition? Na, 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 na. That's that same set. So now they have to watch History of the World Part One.
Yep.
Even if I have to pay to watch it this time out, I will pay it. It's been a while since I've seen it. That movie's hilarious. And I know over the years people have asked, how come they never made History of the World Part Two? They never actually. There was never any attention to. It was a play on what was his name? I can't remember the author's name right now, but he was going to write a series of books on the history of the world, and he only wrote one. And I can't remember his name is right now. It just went out of my head. Walters or something. The Naked Gun has Liam Neeson as Frank Drabman. Yeah, I don't know if I want to.
Oh.
I don't know if I honestly. I don't. I know somebody else did see it and they were like, "Yeah, it was pretty funny." I was like, "But you didn't grow up seeing the original Naked Gun. You can't replace Leslie Nielsen. I'm sorry. Don't take our classic comedies and remake them." Dave's been watching the Detectorists. That's a funny series. What about Monty Python series too? Silly comedy. I loved Monty Python series. Watched it all the time as a little kid on PBS, and I have all the movies.
Richie.
Hey, Richie, heard you had a fun day today. Stacy, I didn't even see you come in. I can't wait to see what Rick Moranis and Danny Thomas do to redo something about Strange Brew. Hey, headed to the creek. I didn't see him coming either.
Oh yeah. What's up, Crick?
Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Very last residuals of my reaction to the ACH inhibitor. Almost completely gone. What a pain in the butt that was. Yeah, that's right, Chris. Can't replace Leslie Nielsen. So Richie and Dennis were playing around in the Piscataquis with Kay's digging it and digging with each.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, Michael.
Gene. Yep. I think that's
Yep.
one phrase everybody remembers from Monty Python.
Yeah, there's a lot I used to remember. If you ask me right now and put a gun to my head, I wouldn't, or pew pew to my head, I wouldn't know any of them. But I used to. There's a lot. I like Life of Brian. I like the other one where it was the medieval times. I don't remember the name of that movie right now.
I think so.
And
Yeah.
instead of riding horses, they were just like
Yeah.
we dug all kinds. The Mackenzie brothers. Hey, Hoser. Search for the Holy Grail. That's it.
Yep.
Thanks, Practical Ken. I knew Ken would come up with it. I love that. Their movies were so funny. I mean, I also did like the little what's his name?
Benny Hill. I love
Benny
Benny
Hill.
Hill.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He used to come in New Jersey. He came on Channel 9, WORX, I think. WPIX was Channel 11. Holy hand grenade.
Yep. Benny Hill. Yep.
I loved Benny Hill. He was so funny.
Yes, he
You know what
was.
I was rewatching recently? Speaking about old shows. Oh yeah. Oh no, it's Mr. Bean. um, I cut down trees and something wood. I like to start wildfires. That's all about all I remember. I was watching reruns. I was rewatching The Love Boat. I haven't seen that since I was little. And I'll tell you what, Captain and Doc and all of them were pervs. Now I watch it when it's like an older adult's view, and I'm like, I mean, they were hitting on every young chick that came on the boat. They were dirty old men.
Yep. Captain Steuben. Yep.
Captain Steuben, yeah. They were dirty old men.
There's a
All
lot of
right,
shows.
I'll
Like
start watching
if
that
I
one.
try to
That was
watch
like
now, I'm like, I liked this when I was younger. What the hell was I thinking? Yeah.
they were all doing each other. I think they might have been. But yeah, every time like a young girl, one of the guest stars would come on, and they'd be drooling and hey, I got a job for you here. I'm like, wow, man. Gopher is a congressman now. I hope he's more better behaved than he was on the ship. Pervs like a lot of game shows in the 60s and 70s. Yeah, they were all
Oh
pervs, man.
yeah.
But that was like the family show, like everybody with your kids. It showed at 8 o'clock, prime time,
Yep.
and well, okay,
Yeah. What?
wow.
Uh,
I don't
yeah.
remember it being pervy like that, but wow,
Yeah.
they
Richard
were little
Dobson.
pervs.
Oh, Richard
They were
Dobson. He
little.
was bad. Um, Match Game. What was his name? I can't remember. The guy did Match Game. He was a little
Oh, I don't
pervy.
remember. Yeah, All in the
You could
Family was
not
like the law
do
back then.
All in the Family now. You wouldn't. It would not. Nope.
I mean, back then, yeah, it was teetering on the line, but
Yep.
nobody got their panties in a bunch like they do now. There
No,
was no there's
it
no way
would.
it would get away with it now.
Yep.
Laughing. Hey, I used to watch Hee Haw. I liked Hee Haw.
Where, oh, where are you tonight? Why did you leave me here all alone? I searched the world over and thought I found true love. You met another and you was gone. Yep, I love that.
The Jeffersons, yeah, they were another one that wouldn't
Yeah, they
that
were another
wouldn't
one.
fly
Yeah,
today.
Hogan's
I
Heroes.
watched
Yeah, oh
all
yeah.
that stuff. Chico and the Man.
Yep.
Uh, what was
Hey, Riddle.
Elizabeth? Elizabeth, I'm
Yeah,
coming, Elizabeth. What was that?
Sanford and Son.
Sanford and Son. And then we watched the Family Fair ones. Good night, John Boy.
Oh my God, I hated that show. My grandma used
I
to make us
watched
watch it.
Family. Family was good.
Yeah.
Um, I liked Little House on the Prairie until Shannon Doherty was on it. I did
What
not
was
like
she
her as a
on?
little girl. Didn't like her. Yeah, when Laura married Monzo,
I don't
and she
remember
was
that
like
episode.
Monzo's little sister, and she came to live with them.
Oh, don't remember.
Three's Company. Yep, Three's Company's too. I used
Do you
to love
remember the
that
spin?
too.
Remember the spinoff, Amanda? What was the spinoff's name of Three's Company?
The Ropers.
No. Well, there was Ropers and one other one.
I don't remember the other one.
Uh, Three's a Crowd.
Oh,
Mr. Belvedere. I like Mr. Belvedere because it was supposed to take place here in the Pittsburgh area. That's the only reason I like Belvedere.
I like Belvedere. Dean B said, "Kid
I know.
Dino, mate." That was a good one too. Young Janet Jackson playing
Yep.
Penny. Dukes of Hazzard.
Oh, come on,
Mutual of
Richie.
Omaha Wild Kingdom. That was
You.
awesome.
We know why you watched it. We all know why I watched Dukes of Hazzard. The real reason behind it. It was the Daisy Dukes. We just admit it. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes a little bit about the car scenes, but it was mainly the Daisy Dukes.
What's happening? That was good too.
Yep.
Rerun. I what else? I was just thinking about what something in here just reminded me. Riddles Relics. I didn't see you come in. He said good times. That's Kid Dynamite. No, good. Wait.
Okay, for Amanda, it was Bo and Luke Duke. Okay, yeah.
Oh, I used to watch. What were those boys that were sleuths? Hardy Boys.
Oh God, I hate that show. Sorry. It's good.
I
Good.
I had the biggest crush on Sean Cassidy. I thought he was
Oh
so much
yeah.
better looking than his brother. I didn't really. I mean, I watched the Partridge Family, but I was much more into Sean Cassidy. Jack Tripper.
Yep.
How
Oh
about the
yeah, Greatest
Greatest
American
American
Hero.
Hero? Yeah, that was a good one
Forgot
too.
about that. Yeah.
Yeah. What about Love American Style?
Never watched it.
Cosby Show, Family Matters. Yeah, they were all
Patty.
good.
Patty, I'm going to ignore that you wrote Leaf Garrett down. Okay, I'm just going to ignore it. I'm
Hey,
not
Leaf
going to say
Garrett.
anything.
Leaf Garrett was hot, and it was fun trying to figure out where his sock would be next.
And Leaf Garrett he only did covers. He never did anything original.
No, he didn't. Room 222. That was good.
Oh, the Boogaloos. Yeah, Patty. Yep.
That was my favorite. I love the Boogaloos.
My
And I
favorite
also
was
like Marty Krofft stuff.
yeah, Banana Splits. The Banana Splits were my favorite.
GB had a huge poster of Leif Garrett in her room. I had all the Tiger Beats and all that stuff with Leif Garrett and Sean Cassidy. Chips was
Yep.
good. Yeah.
Puff
Hey,
and
Charlie.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Puff the Maggot Dragon. Live by a Sea. They're here and everywhere. The Bugaloos.
Yep.
Bugaloos were great. Eight is Enough was good too.
That's the show I was trying to think of. Thanks, New England. Eight is enough. Yeah. I watched that one religiously.
Yeah, I did too.
Get
Get
smart.
Smart.
Yeah, Rich. Yeah.
That was great.
Would you
I
believe
wouldn't. I
I mean
wouldn't be
something like this?
mad if they made a modern movie of Get Smart. You know what I mean?
Well, they kind of did with Steve. Oh, what was it? He played in The Office.
Yeah, Steve Carell or Carell
Yeah,
or
yeah, he did it. It's pretty good.
Sigmund and the Sea Monsters.
That's a good one.
Gene wanted to rescue the flute.
Johnny Quest. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Saturday morning cartoons.
Oh yeah.
Everybody else like Warner Brother cartoons. I was a huge fan of Hanna Barbera.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, Magilla Gorilla, the Grape Ape. Um, oh my
No,
God,
Stacy.
you had the Wacky Racers every
Yep.
Saturday. Uh,
Oh
what
yeah.
else?
GPV. Yep.
Speedy Gonzales.
Fantasy Island. The
I
pain.
was
The
just to say,
pain.
I like Fantasy Island too. But I just read something recently, not too long ago. Family Affair, Jodie and Buffy, and Mrs. Beasley. I had a Mrs. Beasley.
Quick draw
Uh,
McGraw.
that Fantasy Island was actually hell.
Really?
Yeah. And now you look back on it and you're like, kind of like, because it wasn't like the Love Boat where everything had a happy ending. You know what I mean? These people went to Fantasy Island and they would have some whacked out stuff happen to them.
True.
So they were like, like the one of the fandoms is like that it was actually hell that these people were going. That was hell.
Oh,
Huh.
the Slee Stacks. Yep. You're right, Gene P.
Oh
Land
yeah.
of the Lost. The Slee
Quick
Stack.
Draw McGraw. I loved Quick Draw McGraw.
I
My
like
favorite
Richie.
Martian.
Richie's The Cosby Show. Oops, maybe not.
Well, back then, we
Yeah.
didn't know back then. Steve
Space
Goober and the
Ghost.
Ghost Chasers, Josie and the Pussycats. Yep.
Remember Space Ghost?
Yeah.
Space Ghost.
I'm a speed racer. That's what I call everybody driving fast on the interstates now.
Do you
Slow down,
okay?
speed racer.
In
Welcome
America,
back, Carter.
in America, they changed his name to Speed, but in where it's originally from, where Japan or somewhere,
Yeah,
what
Japan.
is his name there?
I don't know.
It's on his shirt. Go.
Go racer.
Yeah, it's his name. Go. But they changed it to Speed here in the states for some reason.
All good ones. JVP.
Ultraman.
Walker
Yeah.
P. Family
Ultraman.
Affair.
Yep.
Herbie. Go speed racer. Go.
Yep.
Welcome back, Cotter.
Hey Richie, you said Baba Black Sheep. Do you know what the show was almost called?
I
I don't
know
want to
who
say.
Steamboat Willie is now. Steamboat Willie
Yeah.
is Mickey Mouse. But
Yep.
if you watch Steamboat Willie, the very first cartoon, did you see? Watch it again. He catches his gas and tosses it.
Oh, I didn't see it. I never watched that.
Yeah. The whole cartoon, they're all doing like this
Yeah.
on the steamboat. And he goes, and his hand goes behind his rear. He picks it up and he throws it at the other guy.
I never paid attention to it.
Yep. I caught it when I was little. I was like, did he just catch a fart? Guy get
Gigantor.
hey, Team Lynch. I'm not trying to say that because I can't.
Gigantor. I don't remember that show.
The Price is Right. Best show ever. Just saying. Yeah, it is. I always wanted to be on that. Knight Rider. I watched it. 18.
The A Team I like, yeah.
Gene
The
P
Six
just said
Million
the
Dollar
very
Man.
best variety show ever, ever, ever. Carol Burnett show.
Oh, Tim Conway was the he was the bomb. He was freaking hilarious.
I'm coming, Mrs. Weasley. Airwolf. So that is where South Park got catch a fart spell for the video game Sticks of Truth. Yeah, seriously, like watch the original Steamboat Willie. Now, he's just a bouncing over there at the wheel,
Oh,
he
Congo.
catches a fart. I'm telling you, his hand goes behind his butt and it comes back up. He caught a fart. Carol Burnett definitely is an American treasure. She had the best variety show, and I watched them all. Sonny and Cher, the Osmonds, the what's their name? Andrew, not Andrews.
Tim
That
Cathy.
country singer. What was her name? Mandrell sisters.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I watched
Marvin
all the
something.
comedy shows. Carol Burnett was definitely the best one.
And I remember Tim Conway had his own little show for a while,
Yeah, he did.
and I thought it did great until he brought Harvey Korman on, and then to me it just tanked. Yeah,
Yeah. And
the
Mrs.
Fall Guy. Yeah,
Wilson's. Mrs.
yep,
Wilson's.
yeah.
You gotta breathe on the Mrs. Wilson's. Walking. I loved it. The dentist one was the best one. I got turned down from Chips and Dales. They said I was too fat and old.
Yeah, it was a good
Yeah.
show. JPP, yeah, Donnie Murray.
GP said laughing too.
Yeah, Laughing's where Goldie Hawn got her start.
Yep, yep. Charlie's Angels. Yeah, we used to. I don't know if other kids did it when in the 70s, but we used to play the TV shows. Like we would play We Were Chips. We would play an
Yeah,
episode of Chips, and at the when we felt it was the end of the episode while we were playing, we would do that freeze thing they used to do. They would like ha
oh
ha
yeah,
ha,
yeah, I remember. Yep.
just sit there for a minute. And we used to play Charlie's Angels, and if it was just me and the one girl I lived by playing, and there wasn't a third one, well, I would be I don't remember all their names, but I would be Jacqueline Smith. She would be the blonde, and we would always be looking for the other one because neither one
Okay.
of us wanted to play her.
Yeah.
Hey, Dirt Devil.
Daredevil.
And then she went on from there to play that Mr. and Mrs. Hart or something. Carol
Oh yeah,
Burnett, Too Fun Gone with the Wind. That was iconic.
that was great. Yeah.
Yeah, good shows. So it's funny. Farrah Fawcett, and Kate Jackson. Yeah, well, Cheryl Ladd. Cheryl Ladd played her as
Sure, lad.
was the one that replaced Farrah Fawcett. So I would always be Jacqueline Smith, and my friend would always be Cheryl Ladd, and we'd always be looking for Kate Jackson because neither one of us wanted to be her. We didn't like her.
Yeah, Captain Kangaroo, Mr. Rogers. Yep.
I got a funny story about Captain Kangaroo, and then we'll finish it off after this. I went to an expo in West Virginia when I lived in Charleston back in the early 90s. And I wish I knew we were going to be talking about this because I would grab the picture. So there's a guy sitting there at one of the booths, and I don't even remember what the booth was, but I'm sure it had to do with PBS. Um, and I'm looking at him, and Dave might laugh about this because this is before I was employed where we both are. Well, before. I'm looking at the guy, and I'm looking real close, and he's got this white mustache, and and I'm looking at him, and I was like, I mean, literally like in his face because he was sitting. And I was like, I know you. And he goes, Speedy Delivery. And I'm going,
Oh.
no, 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 no. But I know you. I know you. That's not helping, but I know you. He's like, Speedy Delivery. And I was like, that's not helping, but I know you. And I'm like, are you Captain Kangaroo? And he was, what's his name? From Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, the postman.
Yep. Mr. McFeely.
Yeah, Mr. Feely. Speedy delivery. So I got him to sign me a picture, but I was like, I thought he was Captain Kangaroo. I didn't to be fair to me, I didn't really watch that much Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. He used to creep me out in the beginning with the changing his shirt and his shoes, and I was like,
Yeah.
why? And so I didn't really watch Mr. Rogers, but I did watch Captain Kangaroo, and I used to watch Romper Room. I just saw somebody post about that, where I always waited for my name, they never said it. Well, each romper room, although it was all the same show, each area had its own teacher or the lady.
Mhm.
So Pittsburgh had their own woman. New York area here, we had a different woman. Um, so when your parents would mail into the broadcasting stations, you became to be so your little 4 year old could be a doobie, and then she would say their name. So I remember asking my mom, I was 7 or 8, and I caught one of my sisters watching it. And I was like, how come I used to wait and wait and wait? And she would never say Rachel. Come on, it's a pretty common name. Like it's
Yeah.
not uncommon. And she was like, well, she said your name once because I mailed in the form so you could be a doobie. And when you do that, she says your name. So all the people go, I never heard my name. Well, if you had a weird name, your mom didn't mail it in. They used to advertise it, and then she would say the children's names that were doobies.
hmm No, Dave, I never saw any of those.
I went to the same church as Mr. Rogers. He sent me a get well card when I was in the hospital back in the 90s. I still have it. Aw. And your housemate back then fixed a broken piece of King Friday's castle. I did like, um, King Friday and the Queen, even though they were creepy looking puppets. I loved them. But I watched Mr. Rogers. It was for that. And I used to watch The Magical Garden. It's
I
nice
remember
to
that
say
show.
hello. 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 It's nice to say hello. And how are you? I'm fine. Me too. We're fine. And how are you?
Yeah, Patty. Yep, I remember that doing that too, trying to call in to win.
Thought maybe Rachel was close enough to Philly TV. No, I'm closer to New York City. Uh, um, it's literally 14 miles across the bay, where, although it takes an hour and some change to drive into the city, Philly's the same driving distance, but longer mileage wise. I think Philly's like 60 miles or something.
Yep.
Channel 13 back then, all the kids' shows. Electric Company. Yep.
Hey, what famous actor got his start on an electric company?
I want to say I know, but I know Morgan Freeman or somebody.
You bingo. Yep, Morgan Freeman.
Wonderama left this poor boy dreaming of being on the show. Zoom.
Yep.
Zoom, zoom on in. And one of the best Canadian children's television programs ever. You can't do that on television.
Oh,
It's where Nickelodeon got the slime from.
I think I watch it every once in a while.
I used to watch it pretty regularly. And then when they changed the cast, but they still had the one chick, then I stopped watching it. WWF wrestling. Yeah, I didn't watch that. I last time I watched wrestling was WrestleMania 2.
And when I was a teenager, I would save up my money to go see every WWF match that came in Pittsburgh.
JVP could have been on the Zoom show one time, but she passed. Believe it or not, she used to be shy. Aw. I like Zoom. Zoom was fun. I don't like the modern Zoom. I like the 70s Zoom. The new Zooms are just not as fun. Hogan's Hero.
Yep,
Yeah.
I agree, Dan.
Yeah, all those shows were good. We don't have programs like that anymore. There's some good series out there, but I will say, Poker Face. I think it's on Peacock.
Yeah,
Natasha Leone. It's actually really good. Gilligan's Island.
yeah.
Everybody loves
No,
Gilligan's Island.
no, Gina. I never went to see them, but I watched them on TV. Yep, Gilligan's Island, great show.
Yeah, Chris loved. I love. You can't do that on television too, right, Stacy? It's an awesome show. I hope she continues with this one. Unlike Russian Doll, Russian Doll wasn't that great, but she only did. I think she only did 2 seasons on that. Poker Face is really, really good. I think it's well written, and she's perfect for the role, and it's really good. It's really good. That's what I've been watching. That and obviously Wednesday.
Yeah.
Can't not watch Wednesday. There's another season, another series I'm watching. I don't remember right now. I have to go. Yellow Jackets was good too, though. Weird but good. You know, have all this in stock for the winter blues when you can't do anything.
Yep.
Yeah, right, JVP? I got a lot. David and Goliath. Yep, love David and Goliath. Even that show won't go over today because religious things are not welcome anymore. David and Goliath was awesome. I loved it. Claymation.
Yeah.
But I think we'll end it on all this fun going over the old shows before we watch Mark fall asleep. And
Yep.
I got to take Slash outside and walk with him. So all that time on the island, Marion and Ginger never got preggy. Well, look who they had to choose from.
Well, that too, and the professor made an anti-pregnancy pill out of coconut and whatever was on the island.
True, true. Yeah, maybe. Oh, I'll leave it to Beaver. Hey, MD Melbourne.
Not yet, Richie.
What Richie say? Oh,
Uh,
docu-series?
yeah, Debo. Yeah. Hey,
Oh,
Jimbo.
I'll check it out. All right, JVP, we're getting ready
Yep.
to head out too. They use banana peels. I appreciate all y'all joining us tonight. I know Mark
Oh yeah.
appreciates it too. I didn't mean to speak for myself alone and not include Dark Shadows. Awesome. And Johnny Depp did all right with the movie, by the way. But we could pick this back up again next Wednesday night. Maybe we'll have some news. No, we won't have news yet on Slash. Well, we will if the
Might.
back works. Um, but we'll pick this up again next week. We'll talk about old shows and anything else your little heart's desire to talk about. You know, remember
Yep.
you guys, you're in control. We just play off of you guys. So whatever you're chatting about, that's what we're talking about.
Yep.
So keep it clean.
Agreed.
This is prime time right now. But if you're
Yeah.
curious about Buckle Boy's book, it's about 40 minutes into 5280 Adventures or Adventures in Dirt. You can go to either one of their channels and catch it, the end of it anyway. No worries,
Okay.
Sam.
That's a good topic, Gene. Yeah, songs from the 70s and 80s. There we go.
There you go. You guys stock them up. We'll talk about songs from the
Yep.
70s and 80s next week. And if you're too young to know them, look them up and listen.
Yep.
I think most of us heard most of them. So have a great week, everybody. Thank you again for joining us tonight.
Oh yeah.
We look forward to seeing you next Wednesday. This is true digging weather right now. You got still kind of warm days, but you got those nice cool evenings. So
Oh
enjoy the
yeah.
weather. Sowing season is here. I didn't know what
Yeah.
else to call it right now, but our reaping season is here because you reap what you sow. So fields should be getting cleared out pretty soon. It's
Yep.
September. It's when most cutting's done. So let's hope for a very productive detecting fall. I know it was a very hot summer for everybody. So um, and be kind to each other. You never know what somebody else is going through. Your smile could be the nicest thing they've seen all day. So anything you want to say, Mark?
Uh, just that if you get to go out, I hope you find something stupid cool.
There you go. All right, guys. We'll see you next week. Thank you again for joining us.
Peace.
Peace.